to the Next2Flex Sports Podcast. I am one of your hosts tonight, Bezel, and we got a couple guests, but we're going to start off with our other co-host, our normal co-host tonight, starting from the bottom, then working way to the top. Go ahead.
Yo, DMVD Nice here for another great show. Definitely got special guests. Looking forward to it. Let's get it.
Yo, this is Jo. You know what it is. Just here to talk sports. See what's going on with our special guest. Let's go.
And we got my man, Apostle, a.k.a. Go ahead, introduce
This is
yourself.
AK the Apostle. Let's talk sports, y'all, man. And listen, we got a divine show tonight with no other one of the DMV legends. But I'm gonna let Bezel go first before we do that.
Man, we're going to let him introduce himself, man. Like I said, he needs no introduction, man, who he is. But, I call him the myth, the legend, a good friend. A good friend. Hardworking man. I see him. I went to his gym and it was very humbling also to see him in his gym. Me and AKA went there, man, and the young, they say you got to start with the grassroots. The grassroots is where it's important. And I saw all the little youngins I saw in there. And he was putting them to work too. I was like, oh my God. But they were doing their thing and man, like I said, with further ado, man, the man himself, Mr. Andrew Council. Go ahead, Andrew.
How y'all doing? It's a great honor to do this interview with y'all. Couple of familiar faces and a couple I think is maybe one I don't know, but the other all the rest of the guys I've seen before. So let's get this thing started.
Okay. So we gonna start it off, man. Like Andrew, we gonna take it back to your boxing days. We're gonna take it back to when you were as a boxer, right?
hmm
What gave you the passion to take the sport on?
Mm. Well, this gonna surprise y'all. I lived in Washington D.C. and then I moved up in Silver Spring, right? I moved in Silver Spring. I can't remember what. 1990. Moved in Silver Spring, 1990. And the comedian Tommy Davidson lived in my neighborhood, right? And I
Okay.
used to see him running around and jogging and stuff like that. And I was like, man, that skinny ass dude can fight. If he can fight, I know I can fight. So it may be it made me get into the boxing game. But when I very first started, I went to a gym up in Silver Spring called SSI, and it made me do 500 sit-ups the first day. I was like, man, forget this shit. This shit ain't for me.
Exactly. First day.
I said, man, I said, man, these people crazy in here. But unfortunately, quitting wasn't in me. That wasn't nothing that my dad installed in me. So I went back into it, started messing around. I kind of started messing around with my buddies. I had a lot of buddies that was boxing at the time. And that's how I got into it. Like I started late because I my background was different because people don't know I was into the music game. So that's why I got into the boxing late because I was into the music game. My father right now still does that right now. So that's why Menzel know me from the music game with my son and stuff like that. So the
Mm-hmm.
boxing really came late to me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think I had a huge amateur background, which I didn't. I only had 17 fights. I was 14-3 because I was into the music game. And of course, like everybody else in the early 80s, late 80s and 90s, I was in the streets. And I had to change my life. And then when I turned pro, that's when I really buckled down and 100% focus on boxing.
when you
Mm-hmm.
when you first got into the boxing game, which fighters? I got. It's just a two-part question. Which fighters influenced you? Like, who did you used to watch? What film? Like, who really made you want to do what you do?
Man, I'm one of them people. Once I see it, I get it, right? So I kind of watched Ray Leonard.
Mm,
I studied Tommy Hearns. I studied Donald Curry. I studied Marvin Hagler.
mm.
I studied all them type of guys, and I kind of like say, I watched them everything they did because I knew eventually one day I was going to be a middleweight and junior middleweight. So I wanted to see what made those guys great. So I'm a little bit different from the new generation. I literally got old tapes of all them guys. So I studied them guys and seen what made them great. And I said, if I could do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, take a little bit from here, I think I could turn out okay. And that was my passion, and that's what I did.
Okay. So your first fight. Tell me the
hmm
name of the person you first fought.
Wow. God damn.
Hmm.
Man,
That's a
that's a
hard
you
question.
know what though? That's a good question. And I can't even answer that shit though. I don't even
Well,
know the
I'm about
first
to
or
say
not.
I got to Google that myself, but let me
Yeah.
get that
So
for him.
Damn.
sometimes what's the most memorable fight? And I mean, obviously you have a lot of tough opponents when you fight. Like, what's the most memorable fight?
Well, this will be my memorable fight because this fight showed me that this game is more than just beating somebody. And I realized that you had to beat somebody and be with somebody. So I fought a dude named Patrick Kahn up Atlantic City, right? This guy
Mm.
this guy fought two local guys. He fought Curtis Peoples and he fought a friend of mine named Mo Adams, and he beat both of them guys, right? So I seen him fight Curtis Peoples,
Yeah.
and I called my trainer Adrian Davis, and I said, Adrian, man, I want to fight this guy. And he was like, Andrew, this guy's undefeated. He was with Top Rank at the time, right? And they was like, you really want to fight him? I was like, yeah, I could beat this guy, right? So I fought the guy of Atlantic City, cut the guy real bad, staggered him, everything. They called the fight off. This when I really learned how boxing worked. They waved the
Oh
fight
wow.
off. 2 minutes later, told me go back, continue to fight. I'm looking at my corner like, already won. They like, nah, go back and fight. Came back out there, hit him with a right hand, left hook, and flatline him. And I knew then that man,
Mm.
I knew then, man, this game is I didn't understand. I knew that you had to really be with somebody because you can be
Mm.
undefeated, but if you ain't with somebody that's somebody, it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter.
So they want you to
So I
finish
learned
them
that
off.
I learned that early in my career. So if y'all look back at some of my fights early in my career, I fought a lot of undefeated guys. It took me the years to understand, like, man, I'm beating these guys, but they're not giving it to me because I didn't have no machine behind me. I didn't have the amateur background. I didn't have that name behind me. So it was a learning experience.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your first fight was against Michael Duncan.
Donkey. You know what? I was about to say that, but I didn't want to be wrong.
He ain't
I
want
was
to guess.
about
He ain't want to guess.
yeah, yeah, I really about to say that though. Michael
That's
Duncan,
what's up.
yeah. 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 Wow.
So how did
Now,
that fight go? How did that fight go?
I beat him. I think I stopped him in. I might have been the first or the second round, but I'm not for sure.
Mm. Okay.
at,
Okay.
at the at the LaFontaine Blue in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
Oh man.
That
We gotta give
ain't
him we gotta
you
give
know
him everything. We gotta give him everything.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ain't even
Forte
up no
Blue.
more. The Fontaine Blue
What?
ain't even up no more. Yeah,
They ain't even
That's
fighting out there no more. Yup, they ain't even
it ain't
fighting
even
out
the
there no
Fontaine
more.
Blue no more.
That's
It's
crazy.
gone.
but
That joke
Yeah.
right there. That joke gone. I
speaking
was
of
like,
that, when you said the most memorable fight, he has quite a list of fighters, notable fighters. Ronald Winky
Yep.
Wright, Bernard the
Mm-hmm.
Executioner Hopkins, Keith
Mm-hmm.
Holmes. You fought two times. I
Yeah.
want to talk about them right there. What was it like
Okay.
with those fights with Keith Holmes?
Well, the first fight, y'all about to start something now. The first fight with Keith Holmes,
Uh-oh.
right? I know, man, Keith Holmes are good friends, right? But I feel like I know I beat him, right?
Mm,
But they
Mm.
took they took 3 points from me. They said I hit him low, right? So I mean, you take 3 points from somebody, they fight a 12 round fight. You do the math on that, right? You ain't gonna it ain't gonna turn out good. So he asked me out with that, but I feel like in my heart of heart, I feel like I beat that fight, but I couldn't overcome them taking them points from me.
mm,
Mm.
Oh wow. 3 point. That's a lot. That's 3 points.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
What about the fight with Wink?
A lot of people think when I first Bernard Hopson, that was my hardest fight. But to me personally, Winky Wright was my hardest fight out of any of them fights I ever had because
Mm.
I fought him like I did everything that a fighter's supposed to do. I mean, I was dedicated to the sport and everything. And he edged me out. He was I people don't know I actually worked with Pernell Whitaker for that fight. I was down north for working with him.
Ooh,
And
okay.
Mm.
Winky Wright was the guy that he just never, man. He just never stood still at all, man. You know what I'm saying? He kept me turning where I couldn't get my offense off like that. And then once I nailed him one time good, man, that dude he really started running after that. I'm like, shit, this motherfucker ain't gonna stay still for nothing. So he taught me a lot though. So I think Winky was the best guy I fought out of all them guys. But let me tell y'all something, right? Winky didn't used to do that high guard. After I fought Winky, Winky started doing the high guard. He didn't do that early. Go look at his fight early. He didn't do that till after I fought him. So he added that after I
Yeah,
fought him. That's what fighters do once they be in a ring with somebody.
yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
You also
Go ahead.
danced with Mr. Buddy McGurk as well.
Buddy McGirt was a fight that was offered to me. And as a fighter, I said this to my guys in the gym now. I told these to the guys now. As a fighter, if you're not 75% in shape, then you're not really taking this sport serious because you never know when somebody gonna call you and ask you take this fight on a 3 week notice. That's what happened with me with Buddy McGirt. That
Mm.
fight was offered to me, and I said, hell yeah, I'm not gonna say no. This is what I signed up for. And like I said, I was about 75% in shape. They gave me like a 3 weeks notice. I was like, man, that's no question. Yeah, send the paperwork over, and I took it.
Mm,
Yeah.
So,
okay.
so how would you say the younger generation fighters are compared to the older generation fighters? What would you see the big difference between the generations and the heart, the skill? You know what I mean? I'm sure the game has changed a lot. So, what would you say the big difference is right now?
The game has definitely changed a lot. When I was fighting, now it's more of a big time business. A lot of guys
Yeah.
do not really want to take the chance, and it's messing the sport up because I'm gonna blame Mayweather because they look at that old and they think if I get that old, they never gonna get another opportunity. So a lot of fights that we really want to see, people scared to take that chance because they trying to protect that old, and you're never gonna be great that way. You can squeak between the cracks and stuff like that, but you're gonna have that people always having them barbershop talk saying, man, he okay, but he never fought this person, that person. And that's what you're saying
Mhm.
right now. It's a lot of fights right now that could be made that I'm privileged to know about, but I can't speak about them. But a lot of guys scared to take a chance. A lot of them get out of the fights by putting a crazy number on it. They put a
Yeah.
crazy number. That's a way of getting out of the fight because they know like well, he ain't gonna really pay me that. And that's happening right now on a certain fight. If you really think about what I'm saying to y'all.
Mm.
Yeah, he know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why he know exactly what I'm talking about.
so,
Hmm.
so let me ask you this. So, for us guys like sitting in here that never boxed before, right? Probably ain't got in a couple
Uh-huh.
fights, but never really boxed before. Taking a loss, man. Like, how do you get past that loss and go to the move on to the next fight? Is it a process, or even one of your fighters if they take a loss? What advice do you give them? Like, do you have to have amnesia, like, and forget it and move on? Like, what
You
what what
gotta
is the
you
process?
gotta have you gotta have short term memory, and you gotta get right back in there. When you stay off a long period of time like that,
yeah.
it's,
Mhm.
it's gonna mess with you. You gotta get right back in there and act like it never happened and get start back over again. But when you sit off 8, 5, 6, 9 months sitting around and not getting no fight, it's gonna start messing with your mental because now they got all this social media, everybody posting it and reposting it. Like now, when I was fighting, we ain't had to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to worry about somebody printing something on you, looking at paper and stuff. Now, that shit everywhere. All day long, somebody slandering you and stuff like that. So that's the part of the game that's changed. It's good as far as the social media help you grow your brand and stuff like that. But man, the way they be hounding these fighters right now, them guys don't want to take no chance.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
got a question. If you can remember, tell me one of your fights where you got in the ring and just everything just fell into place. Everything went according to plan, and you in that fight. And you did everything you needed to do, and the jump was like basically perfect.
Mm, I'm gonna say probably Buddy. To be honest, probably Buddy. We not say probably Buddy McGirt fight because I only had 3 weeks, and I know like man, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this and do that, do this and that to beat this guy because he's a slick guy. But I was like, man, I don't feel like he's physically stronger than me, and I just set out a plan and stayed with, it, didn't drift off it at all, and I
Okay.
didn't drift. Yeah, I didn't drift off
Another
it at
fight
all.
where They say you got to play until you get hit in the mouth. And
Mike Tyson.
they say you got to plan until you get hit in the mouth, and then it's like, oh shit, you got to just reestablish yourself, redo something. Like what was one of those? He was like, yeah, I got a perfect plan, and then all of a sudden, some said, "Bow." He was like, okay, hold up, I got
Yeah, get a
to
jump.
out.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because in
I was
boxing, I'm sure you had one of those.
yeah, I had a regular fight offered to me, and it was me and Sean Bay fought on the Don King card down in Miami, and I fought the dude Robert Allen, right?
Mm.
But I wasn't scheduled to fight him. I was scheduled to fight like just a regular fight. And they was like,
Mm.
Andrew, they have this fight that we can offer you this fight. It'll give you an interim title at the WBC. It will make you number 3 behind William Joffrey. I was like, damn, man, I ain't really in shape for
Yeah.
12. I'm in shape for 10. But I was like, fuck it, man. Go ahead, let's go. Right. So I was fighting this guy, and this motherfucker hit me. And I said, what the fuck is this? I said, what the hell? The dude, listen. I'm gonna lead up to something, right? I was like, man, this motherfucker strong as a motherfucker. And I done been in the ring with everybody. I traveled with Simon Brown, Maurice Blocker. Not saying Maurice Blocker is a heavy puncher, but I've been in all the Don King camps and stuff like that. But I was like, man, hold up, something ain't right. Guess what I found out? That dude tested positive with steroids, right? I don't know if y'all
Oh.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but I'm gonna make y'all remember this. Don King threw a card here, and Bernard Hopkins was fighting this guy, right? Bernard Hopkins felt the same motherfucking thing I felt, and Bernard faked this injury, fell out the ring, and got out of there, then came back and fought him
Oh,
again. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
that makes sense.
Matter of fact, listen. Matter of fact, Keith Holmes was sitting beside me, and I was like, Keith, listen, this motherfucker hit hard as shit, man. He gonna get burned out tonight. When he saw the ring, Keith looked at me like, I told your ass this nigga, but he tested positive later on. They found out he was on steroid. That's why. And then once they started testing him, his career went downhill because he
Facts.
Mhm.
couldn't juice no more. But yeah, that motherfucker hit me. I say this nigga hit hard as shit.
Now, you said training for 10 and training for 12. Like, what's the big difference between the training for 10 and 12? Obviously 2 rounds, but obviously what kind of for a novice, learn about boxing, how much more shape you think you have to be for what's the big difference between those 2 rounds?
The mindset and that extra man, listen, that extra 6 minutes is that's like
In a
That's like
tournament.
night and day. That's what I'm saying. That's I'm gonna give it to you like this. This is why people do 4 round fights and then they go from 4 to 6 because the extra 2 rounds, to you it might don't seem like a lot of rounds. To somebody that's in there, that's a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people they go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They don't skip threes and stuff like that's a major jump like that. And that's the same process that they do with the little kids. I'm gonna give it to you in a different way. Little kids that's 8 and 9, they fight a minute. Then when they start going up to 10 and 11, they fight in a minute and a half. 13, 14, then they got up 2 minutes. They start, you see what I'm saying? You just
Okay.
can't jump up
Incremental.
like that. Yeah, man, you can't jump up there like that. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Because also the mental part of it is when you start fighting like a 12 round fight compared to a 10 round fight, that fight probably really don't start to like the third round. First round, you trying to see what he got, trying
Yeah.
to see some openings, you trying to warm up. So when you see them type of fights, most knockouts come early or they come late from fatigue.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm. Okay.
That's
yeah,
good insight right there.
yeah.
So
So,
going back,
go ahead, Pastor.
go ahead, go
So
ahead.
after your extensive boxing career, all the people you fought. Matter of fact, before I do that, with the list of fighters you fought, is it somebody that got away? Is it one fight that I just wish I could have got him in the ring?
Man, now go ahead. There's a couple of dudes I wanted to fight. Okay, I'm gonna give you a story. Okay, Simon Brown was okay. Simon, let me go back. I wanted to fight Trinidad and I wanted to fight Terry Norris. Right. So I worked with Simon Brown for the Terry Norris fight, and I post this picture. I post it every now and then. Right. So I seen Terry Norris. I wanted to introduce myself to him. I said, I told him who I am, took a picture with him. I said, I'm helping Simon Brown for this fight. And I told him, I'm gonna let you know if Simon Brown don't beat you, I'm coming to get your ass. I want the opportunity to fight you. He looked at me like I was crazy, but I was dead ass serious. I feel like my style was suited for him. I can beat him, and I feel like Trinidad. I wanted to
Mm.
fight them two. I wanted to fight them two guys.
Oh yeah.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if there was an era in boxing that you would want to be in, like what would be if obviously your era, but if there's another era in boxing that you would want to fight in, what would that be right now?
I like the. I kind of well, it's dying now. The Earl when Earl was coming up in the Charlos and them, I feel like it was real hot. It was a lot. It was a lot of fights that they was making the fights. It's not like now. You know what I'm saying? Them guys was fighting, man. Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Lamont Peterson, Earl Spence, Lamont, Sean Porter. Danny Garcia.
Yeah,
Sean
yeah.
Porter, them guys was mixing it up. Like they was mixing it up. They wasn't scared to take that L. That's why you know what I'm saying? They know they lose, they gonna get another big payday. Right now, these guys, they looking for a payday. They want a payday without getting in the ring with somebody without a name and stuff like that.
Ah, I
Yeah.
got
Do you think social media changed boxing?
Hell yeah, because you can social media changed boxing. It changed everything. So people can hide behind social media. They can make it seem something like it's not what it really is. You know what I'm saying? That's why the guys are scared to take a chance because if they lose, if they lose, you see everybody reposting a guy getting knocked out and putting memes up and all that. So these guys don't want to take that chance because to be honest, a lot of them not even really mentally tough like they used to be.
Mm.
you. Mhm.
They're not really meant. They're not. They're not. Nah, they're not. I mean, I,
That's
I
a
I deal
whole
with
nother
that all.
conversation.
I deal with that every day coming to the gym. I could tell when a kid coming in if they have a father figure in their life just by the way I
Yeah.
talk to them, because they might be used to a female voice, and here come a man you raising his voice. They shy up, so it's totally different. Like it's totally different.
Mm,
I was gonna actually that was my next question to talk about your gym a little bit.
Hmm.
Tell people like where it is, what's the name, give them some information about the gym and just kind of, tell them how, if somebody wanted to come and, what I'm saying, like sign up,
Join the
they
gym.
yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Do you have like instead of just training, like, what I'm saying, like if I wanted to come in
Yeah.
there and be like, I want to train boxing just to get in shape or whatever, like you got
Yeah.
programs like that, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, my gym is 8031 Penrand the Drive up in Marlboro. I open from 9 to 12. I come back in there from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. My pros mainly train in the morning, but I have personal training people that want to train. Most of them people's inbox man ask me when can they come in and stuff like that. But there a lot of them come in at the same time as my pros come in at too. I have somebody help me so I can afford to train the pros and have somebody help me train my personal trainer. Some people want me to train them by themselves, but I don't really do a lot of personal training because I'm so heavy stacked with the pros right now. And I have my amateur program that I gotta constantly keep going so I can have pros later on. But yeah, I mean, most people just hit me up and then a lot of people just know me from like Facebook and Instagram and like personal people, so they know where I'm at. Everybody know where I'm at. I've been there for a while. They track me down, and I just put a plan for
mm-hmm.
them. Yeah,
This is
What's
Oh
up?
man,
yeah,
I got something
yeah.
right now, man. I pulled this off, and I want you to talk a little bit about this. What's going on right here?
Mhm.
Mm.
All right, let's talk about it.
Okay, that's my man Keith Sanders. Getting prepared for his fight coming up August the 15th, which is a step up fight for him because I agreed to let him fight Stefan Hopp's opponent because Stefan Hops hurt his hand and they asked me what I was willing to let him take this fight with this guy. And I made an agreement with them. Yes, I would, but he definitely have to come in at the weight we agreed on because my guy really is a 154. Stefan is a 168 that's coming down to 160. So I told him I'll meet you in the middle. But I told them if that if that guy comes 1 pound over, we're gonna have a problem because that's not my guy's natural weight. You know what I'm saying? So I agreed to take a step up fight with my guy Keith.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Apostle, you got something for me?
Yes, I mean, as he's mentioned, he had an extensive boxing career. Then he transformed over to training, and I think you helped with a lot of camps as well, right?
Yeah, man. Man, I be advising a lot of fighters, man. I'm not gonna like name them, but I get calls all day, every day, kind of like guiding people from a distance. A lot of people respect what I'm doing, so I help out a whole lot of people, man.
Now, specifically, you was in Chop's corner when he fought Floyd, correct?
Yeah, I was in Chop's corner when he fought Floyd. Also in Chop's corner when he fought Cotto too.
But that was you cussing out Chop in that corner, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, man. Most
I
definitely,
told
most
you
definitely.
fight this.
Yeah, most definitely. But listen, because we kind of study Floyd, right?
Mhm.
And I seen Floyd train live. I was with Lamont Peterson when he sparred him. So I seen Floyd kind of like know his style. Chop had the perfect plan. He hurt him, but he didn't go get him. Like that's why I was
Yeah.
he hurt, he didn't go get him. Me cussing him out is because we had a $3.5 million on the deal after that. And I like, man, my mind was like, man, you blowing and you effing up the money, man. Go
You
get him, go
messing up
get
that
him.
bag.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
So
had
when
him, but he did. Go ahead.
when he landed that punch, like you said, did you was like we got him?
I wanted him to see in boxing, right? When you get somebody hurt, right, you can make the referee make a good decision or a bad decision, right? Both of them decisions is going to benefit the fighter, right? I'm not saying going there reckless, nothing like that. I'm going there saying make that referee make a decision. Either you're gonna let it go too long or you're gonna stop it too early. See, a lot of fighters don't understand that part, and they get somebody hurt, but they don't challenge the guy. So they let them.
Oh shit. You
What just happened, bro?
you back.
Technical glitch.
You back.
Yeah,
All
You
right.
hello.
back.
Yeah, we back.
Yeah.
I don't know what this happened.
Yeah. It was on me. It was on me.
Can
So
y'all
go
hear
ahead,
me?
get back to it.
I can't. Okay, I don't hear y'all no more. I was hearing y'all. I don't hear.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Test.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can somebody say something? I
Two,
can't hear
two.
nothing.
1 2
Yeah,
1
we
2.
saying
I can hear
We
you.
can
I
hear
don't.
you.
I don't hear nothing.
he can't hear
I
nothing.
can't hear
We're
y'all
gonna
though.
we're gonna go back out and hit that link and come back in.
Mm.
I don't know what's
Hold it
going
down,
on. I
pause.
don't hear nothing.
Test. Can you hear it? Can you hear?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear none of y'all. I can't hear y'all though.
I'm
What'd
just
you do,
close the
Bryant?
I don't know. Close.
Pushing too many buttons, man.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing.
Look,
All right,
close the
let's
link.
see.
Close the link.
Uh,
You look at your phone. Yes, look at your
how
phone.
you,
Yeah.
how do
So
you
meanwhile,
close
you
the
you can
link?
talk. Yeah, just close. Just
I don't
close
even know how
out.
you.
Just
I don't know how I supposed to close it.
Hey, you can hear Bizel?
no, he
No, he
can't.
texting him. He
Oh,
texting him. He texting him.
Look, I'm gonna go out and y'all keep talking. And I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call him and tell him what to do.
All
all
right, we're
right,
still
bet.
live. We're still live. Let's continue
Yeah.
on.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with Mr. Andrew Counts with more from, his extensive career, his training, and what he got coming on, man. You know what I mean? In the meantime, this is the Next2Flex podcast, and I am also with the
So,
Let's Talk Sports.
so
Y'all,
since you're here,
yes.
Mr. Potts, so let me get to you early. Let me get to you early. Because you know what's about to come up.
What's
You know
that?
what's coming.
What's coming up?
You know what's coming.
I
The
don't.
pig scare. You know what's happening.
I thought we were talking
Training
boxing.
camp open today. Let me get
Mhm.
to you early. let's get this on out the way.
Uh-oh.
What you got for your boys this year?
What I think we're gonna do this year?
Yes. Let's get them out there early. Just nobody knows
You
anything,
you
right?
want you
We
want you
all
want
know,
predictions
but
or what you trying to
we
ask
all
for?
hope.
No, no, no,
We
no,
all
no.
hope.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, bro. I ain't gonna sugarcoat
Okay.
it. We're gonna be a problem. We're gonna be a
Okay.
problem this year.
Okay.
We got. I like my mom, son. We got a
Okay.
squad. We got a
Okay.
squad, cuz.
So
We
they,
We
they,
ain't.
gonna
they
be a
say that
problem.
they say that every year. So
You're
Not
right.
like
what's
Right.
this.
no, no, I'm saying what's
Not
gonna
like
be the,
this. Not
what's
like
gonna
this.
be the difference? What's gonna be the difference this year? What's gonna be
So
the
that was
difference
gonna
this
be
year?
my. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, the big difference is this, right? For the longest
For
time,
all we know, we talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Let's get some context. What we talking about?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about this year is the first time in a long time we structured the team how we needed to be structured. For years, we kept using them undersized D tackles. We had like really D ends at D tackle. We got two real D tackles now. You know what I mean? We finally went out and got a real DB. We drafted a top tier DB. First time, and that's the first top tier DB we drafted since Darren Woodson. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
again, Quentin Williams. Let me get Drew up here. Where Drew at?
I don't know
Drew,
what
Drew,
that. I don't
Drew.
know. Hey y'all now.
Hold on.
You can hear us.
Hold on. It put him back down. Let me put him back up there. It keep knocking them off. Who keep moving? Who keep somebody pushing buttons?
Maybe
No, I'm not
B.
pushing buttons.
Is B
Hey,
still
You hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
there we go.
All right,
There we
great,
go.
great.
All right, go ahead and finish your jump before we get back to Andrew.
Finish it up. Finish it up real quick.
Nah, we getting to Andrew. We getting back to Andrew.
Okay, okay.
We'll
Okay,
get back
okay.
to Andrew and then we get into that joke.
We get back to
What
Andrew. Okay.
Okay.
what's probably you talking about? Cause I just went blank on y'all.
Yeah, yeah. My
I know,
bad,
All
I
buddy.
right,
know.
so actually we could
Huh?
go ahead. Go ahead. We could go ahead and talk about what you're doing is training, what inspired you to be a
Uh,
trainer, and things like that.
well, what inspired me to be the trainer? I kind of knew when I finished boxing I was going to be a trainer because I was doing that while I was fighting, hanging around the gym, helping the kids out and stuff like that. And I kind of knew I was going to be a trainer. I kind of knew that. I've been had the ability to motivate people and being able to get people to do stuff. So that path was kind of easy for me.
So what do you enjoy most about training right now?
Um,
What's-
seeing seeing the fighters and seeing the kids reach their goals, seeing the growth of them, like showing them something, then a month later, 2 months or 3 months later, seeing them saying, "Okay, yeah, he's finally starting to get it," and see them growing from that, and see the happiness that they get out of knowing that they see the process of growing themselves. Yeah.
have you seen some fighters that surprised you? Like, man, I don't think they're gonna be a good fighter, and actually end up being like a competitive and actually have some success. I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know early if a fighter is like got it or not. But we got some surprises out there.
Mm,
Let me say it like this, right? When I have a fighter that wants to fight or a kid, I have a 3 month turnaround, right? I can pretty much tell in 3 months if they're gonna be able to hang around and do it or not, because I've been doing it that long. It's just like you can tell if a person like had that grit in them, right? Because it's like a
Yeah,
bloodline. You can teach anybody skills, but if they really don't have the heart and stuff like that, that's not nothing I can give you. But if
yeah.
you have heart, I can teach you skills. Now everybody learning curve is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Take a little bit longer, but I can pretty much tell. Yeah, I can pretty much tell.
You had that heart. I got you. That dog in you.
You definitely gotta have that dog in you.
Well,
So I,
yeah.
I I remember you were going on the road. You were going on the road with your fighters a while back, man. Like,
Uh-huh.
is
Yeah.
it a lot of money that go into that? Like, how do you get up the money for that? Like, do they do it? You put the money up, or do they raise money, or how do you do that, man?
Man, this is just like when you was doing your music, big dog. I raised my money to self and grind. I do.
Mhm.
I was doing car washes and doing everything. Like a lot of that stuff,
Hmm.
man. Now I got help, but when you see me doing all that, that was me
Yeah.
doing 98% of all of that stuff, man. That was a hard journey going to Cleveland, going here, going there, ripping and running, putting wear and tear on my car. That was a hard grind, but it's paying off though. Like you gotta plant the seed, water the grass, then you watch it grow. Now I'm watching it grow. So most of them kids that you see through the COVID and stuff like that, I was pushing them kids. I lost a couple of good kids, but the ones I got now, them the ones that kind of like stay with it, and now you just seeing it like you seeing it grow now. Like anything you do, man, like you running a business. Sometimes you might got put in years, 10 years, 5 years before you see any return. Now I'm seeing a return. I'm seeing a growth, and it's at the point now that people sending me fighters. Now I got to turn people away now.
Mm. Is that hard?
Yeah.
Is it hard to turn people away?
Yes, it's hard because it's like a seesaw. To be honest, it's like damn, like I don't want to take away from the guys I got. But it's
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm like, well, damn, I can grab a 10,000 hit over here, though. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Mm.
it's
Yeah.
it's kind of hard because I don't want to take
Mhm.
the 2 hour training period for my fighters. Like my fighters know, man. I show my fighters, I show them to let them know, man. I'm letting shit go because I want y'all to. I don't want to take away your time, but y'all got to step up too because I'm showing them like, look who hit me up in my inbox. Look who asked me help. I'm like, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I'm
What's
saying? So I just try to stay dedicated with my guys, man.
mm. So like what goes into them trips, man? Like when y'all on the road, I mean, how's it? Give us some behind the scenes in that, like when you going on these trips with the boxers and stuff.
A lot of times it's like a vacation, you know what I'm saying? It's like going to a different place, a different city, not spawn
Mm-hmm.
the same people, local and stuff like that. When we go to out of town spot, we look at it like, man, that's fresh meat right there. Go ahead, let everything loose you've been working on, dog. Like you don't spar your teammates. You don't spar you don't spar the same people locally like hard like you spar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
Mhm.
like my man seen he seen my guy with the spawn and Russell. We working with them. That's not the same. I go up to Philly. I'm taking the handcuffs off for him. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we
Mm.
helping our guys at home. You get good work, but it ain't like working somebody with head because if I go out of town and one of my guys spot somebody and he wobble, guess what's gonna happen? Oh, we're gonna work on finishing your ass. I'm not
Oh
gonna do
wow.
that to my guy.
Mm.
I'm not gonna do that to my guy here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Now it might sound harsh, but how do you learn how to finish somebody? You don't learn how to finish them in a fight.
So is
Mhm.
Baltimore here? No, I'm not trying to get in a DMV thing, but is that considered here? Like when like you said Philly, so I'm saying like I want to say is Richmond here? Is Baltimore here? Like
No,
I want to
Baltimore
know.
here.
Baltimore
Baltimore
here,
here.
so it's considered here. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
Richmond ain't
talking about in
here.
the Richmond not here.
Original not here. I got you.
So,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay. So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like some what cities do you like to go spa in? Like where you know you're gonna get some good bump.
Philly got all the bump. I ain't gonna lie, man. Philly got some bump. Ohio got the bump. LA,
Mm.
LA, LA got probably the most because they so big. You know what I'm saying? They got
Yeah.
more. They
Yeah.
got more than anybody because they so big. But Philly is more easier because I could take a drive. You know
Mhm.
what I'm
Mm,
saying? Philly more easy. I can take a drive. Ohio, it's gonna take me 8 hours to get there, but they got great work and they willing to work too. They don't care. They like Philly. Whoever you bring, just get in the ring.
Okay.
mm.
Yeah,
And you like that shit,
yeah.
huh?
Ohio.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
like
I
that
do. Like,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because my guys need them. My guys need to get different looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
boxing game in the area is a little. It's not the same. Everybody don't work together. I'm cool. I work with the Russells. I work with Lamont a lot. I work with headbangers, but there's only a few guys that my guys can truly get some real competitive work in with. You know what I'm saying? It's not a
Mm-hmm.
lot of guys like when I was coming up. A lot of them guys like they work, but it's not the caliber of guys that you can make you elevate with.
Right.
Okay.
So you would see
Yeah.
different style. I'm sure you see different styles when going to Ohio, LA. Like, what's the style difference compared to here, compared to when you travel? You know, as far as fighting other fighters with different parts of the area.
Um, Ohio guys, they got that. A lot of them guys try to have that like slick style. A lot of DC guys, it's like we sit in the pocket type of guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll sit in the pocket, but the guys can be sexy with it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna stay in the pocket and work. We're
Yeah.
gonna stay in the pocket and work. We're gonna
Mhm.
try to break your ass down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
um the California guys, they kind of fight like DC though, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? They sit in the pocket. Their whole game is like to break you down. They ain't doing a whole bunch of movement like that. Every now and then you might have one or two, but move around. But nah, they're gonna sit there. They're gonna sit in the pocket too. But the high level guys, they kind of got a like slick style. Most of them have a slick style, but if I think about the young dude like a dude of Mason, he'll sit in the pocket type of guy. But a lot of them other guys, like they real slick with it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what's your favorite city to visit?
Any city I can get the great work from.
Mm.
It's all about the work. I go wherever I can get the great work because it's not about me. It's about me, about my guys
Yeah.
getting different
But yeah.
looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got to go where you can get the looks.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
Okay.
like I said, Philly is close, so Philly is right up the street. Philly, Pennsylvania, New York. New York got decent, but they don't have a lot though. They don't really, they don't
I'm surprised. You would think. Yeah.
because a
Don't
lot
tell
of
them that.
I mean they got a few. They got few guys, but they not like New York is, my man, he know New York more into the rap and stuff like that. They don't have a whole bunch of fighters come out like that.
Mm. But
Yeah.
Philly got that right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Philly,
yeah,
man. You got a
yeah.
gym on every corner in Philly.
You got a bump. You gotta come to
You
boogie.
you you ain't got to be in the gym. You probably gonna see that shit on the corner.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's up?
So I mean, all right. Well, tell me this, and I like to do intervals. In 10 years, what do you see yourself with this?
Man, y'all gonna make people think I'm arrogant, though. I'm setting my team up. Yeah, I'm setting my team up. So when I'm finished, I want my team to look the way a Marion Stewart team looks. When you have multiple world champions, that's how I got my team set up.
Mm.
Uh,
I'm trying to do something that no other coach did in the DMV area, which have a certain amount of champions come out of my gym, which I know who the coach is because I talk to them and I tell, damn, if I say that, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I tell them, look, man, I'm coming for your number. So I'm trying to build multiple champions coming out of my gym.
yeah.
Oh
That's what's
man,
up. That's what's
that's
up.
amazing.
Let me say this to
That's
you real
Uh,
quick. I think the Russells right now, when they tighten up a little bit more, I think they're gonna have three champions coming out that gym, man. I think it's just a matter of time. Even though I'm saying this if Little Gary get back in the mix because Little Gary,
He's
this
back.
this my opinion. Little Gary can pretty much smoke any of them. You know what I'm saying? I just think he just got to get back. I think Little Gary can smoke any of them right now, to be honest. So I think they can get three, but I think it's just hard because they flopping with him coaching and help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
hmm.
Mm,
yeah,
mm.
Antonio will be back soon, followed
yeah.
by Twan, then Gary Jr.
Let me say this too. Lamont Roach is gonna shine. Watch what I tell you. He gonna shine on this show, on this fight coming up too.
Oh, that's right. He got Wim Sapeda.
Yeah, yeah. He gonna beat him, man.
That's big. Speaking
And
of
we
that, go ahead.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Speaking of that, we did have a guy make his way back in the ring this weekend, and he wasn't successful, and he called it
Yes.
quits. What did you think about that fight?
Um, I think Earl Spence went out the way he wanted to go out. He had some questions he wanted to answer. He was already financially set. He wanted a little bit more, right?
Mhm.
He got that. He made it. He made it the 12 rounds. He didn't look like he looked against Crawford because this is my opinion. He didn't have the same look, meaning he looked worse in Crawford fight. What I mean by that is he had a more of a glow to him with this fight. Even though he lost, he didn't look like he just looked spaced out in the Crawford fight. So I'm
He look
happy he
out of
went out the
place.
way
Yeah.
he looked out of place. I'm happy that he went out the way he wanted to go out. He went out that way, and more fighters. Listen to me. More fighters need to look at Earl and follow suit. Earl is showing you how you supposed to do it, man. Earl really showing you how you supposed to do it. I'm gonna take the fights that they offer to me. Not saying you take anything, meaning I'm gonna take the fights. I'm not turning down a fight. That man ain't turned down no fights, man. You ain't gonna get that money at the end if you're not taking these fights. People can try. I see people try to slander him. He over with this and that. That's cool, but he went out the way he wanted to go out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. And he financially set for him and his family. If you look at him, he don't look like he looked when he lost the Crawford. He looked happy, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm,
It
Right.
wasn't
mm,
like, man, I took this fight, man, because I needed the money, man. No, none of that shit. He went out the way he wanted to go out.
mm.
Salute.
So is he a
Salute.
Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Definitely a Hall of Famer. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Unified
Definitely.
world champion. Unified
Yeah,
world
definitely,
champion.
man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm.
Definitely Hall of Famer.
All right, Andrew, man. We done talked a little bit about your boxing, and we done talked a little bit about your glory days,
Uh-oh, I already know
and
where we're
still
going with
your
this one.
nah nah
Go
nah
ahead.
nah 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 nah. We done got into that. So now we gon' you probably do. We gonna get off into this NFL. We gonna get off into this
I knew
NFL
you
now,
got I
right?
knew you about to go.
Right. You know, we gonna get off in this NFL, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
right now, first 1 through 4. Give me the rankings in the NFC East. Early predictions.
Of course you know I'm gonna say the Eagles. I'm gonna
Mm,
say the whole East, man. Let me say it this way. I don't think nobody coming out that motherfucker 12 and 4, none of that shit this year. I think that whole East right now, everybody got better. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
be one of them. I think it's gonna be one of them. Would they play 16 games this year? Was it
17.
six?
17.
Oh, they play
17.
17 games.
17. Oh, okay. So I ain't, man. It's gonna be, man. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a lot of 9 8s then. I don't got
You
nobody
saying it's
big.
gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle
It's
this
gonna
year.
be a battle, man. I think
Somebody gonna
So
dominate.
I don't think
so you
nobody gonna dominate. I'm keeping it 100. I don't think nobody gonna. I think it's gonna be that competitive this year. I think Redskins put a lot of good pieces in there. Really
Mhm.
got a lot of young guys. I'm surprised that we made it that far last year, to be honest, because we replaced about 9 starters, and I didn't even think we was going to do that good, to be honest. So that's why I said this year the Giants, everybody gonna be competitive. I don't think it's going. I don't think we're going to see that dominant team, to be honest. I think it's going to be a tug of war all the way to the end.
a competitive division.
Yep, all the way to the
So,
end. Yep.
but you still didn't answer my question. 1 through 4. Who they gonna be? 1 through 4.
Okay, man. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna go. I think it'd be Eagles, Redskins, Cowboys, Giants.
Mm.
I
Apostle
knew
done
he
fell out
gonna do
his
that.
seat. Apostle done fell. You see, he done shrunk into his fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh
So you
man,
know the cow. I don't know if any of y'all Cowboys fans, but you know a lot.
yeah,
Anybody who
that's one
Cowboys
right
fan?
there,
Which
right
one
there.
on the right?
Faucet.
Which one? Oh,
The
you.
one right, yeah,
Faucet.
die
But
hard.
you look. Yeah, but you know all Cowboys fans are a little bit delusional. You do know that, right?
Of course. Of course. Of course.
They American team, but they ain't one day. They ain't got the playoff by like 20 years or some shit. They want to
Yeah,
get. You know,
look,
exactly.
look.
It
all
ain't
my
even me this
friends.
J-
time,
Listen,
Pop.
J- J- Jaden Jaden Daniels got farther than him. He only been in the league a couple years. He got more
man.
wins than Dak.
Listen. All my friends, Cowboys fans, football season coming. I call my phone. They phone be disconnected. They blocking me. They doing everything. I love football. That's the only time y'all probably hear me talk a lot of shit in football season. I be going in on football. I ain't gonna
Hell
Look,
lie.
yeah.
I
Hell
think
yeah.
being honest, man, I think Dallas gonna be the #1 team in the division this year.
You think so? Okay. Okay.
I think so. I think so. I think so
They
with the
could be.
firepower. I think their
Yeah.
defense got a little better. I think they're gonna be the #1. It's gonna be close all the way. It's no slight. The Giants gonna be real sneaky, man. It depends on
So
what
you think they're
Baker's
gonna
gonna
win?
be.
You think they're gonna win a playoff game this year?
Yeah, I think they will. I think
Okay.
they will. I think they go another year, under the belt with Pickens there. I think so. I really do. I think they're gonna win the
Oh,
division. Now I'm not saying they're gonna when it's all said and done where they're gonna be, but
yeah.
I just think they high powered, and I think they're gonna get it together this year. Um
If Yeah, if their defense can take the leap like you said, Apostle said they made some good picks. They
A
picked up
large
some free
leap.
agents.
That's a big
They
leap.
got to take a leap. The defense was garbage last year, so they got to take
But
a
you
big
know,
leap.
I
They
mean,
gotta
but
take a
you know, I've
leap.
been hearing this for like the last 15 years. The same thing. This
That's
gonna
what
be
I.
the
Yeah.
year.
Uh-huh.
But that no, but
That's
see, here's the
it.
The
thing.
defense gonna
That's
be
what. So,
better.
so when y'all was off, that's what I was asking Apostle. Like, and I didn't get to it because y'all came back, but like,
You did
I
get
just
to
want
it.
to know, what do you think? Why do you like? You know what though? I'm gonna say this. I don't really have a big issue with Apostle because he's a football fan. He's
Facts.
not that delusional. He's a football fan. He knows
Mhm.
his stuff, right? But we do. I just want to know, like, what is the why this year? Like, what? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the team the way it's made up, but the defense was terrible. So they got it,
Right.
and their offense is amazing. But I always um narrowed down to the coaching, dog. Like that's where I feel like a lot of the issues be taking place when they get to the playoffs and shit like that. Is the coaching
Mhm.
because you can say no, but
No,
let's think about it.
no.
The best coach they had in history was Jimmy Johnson. They ain't done nothing really significant
Why
since
we
Jimmy
going all the
Johnson.
way? Why we going all the way back to that?
Because my point
But
is,
say,
Talking
but
about
let me
last
ask you
time
this:
they,
is
talking about last time they won something.
that's the last time you had a great coach. That's the last time y'all did
Hold
anything.
on. It's
Y'all always had
2026.
talented teams, though, dog. Don't let's not.
No,
Let it,
no, 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 no.
come on, dog.
It's
Y'all have always had
2026.
talented teams.
No, we had talented teams, but we didn't have. It's always was certain pieces that's missing. Like Jerry messed up for year after year after year. The
He
reason
still
why I'm
is.
confident, he had a good offseason this year. He had
Okay,
a great
okay,
offseason
okay,
this year.
okay. I'm not
can
going.
I ask y'all something? This is me. I'm 100% being real. Is Jerry gonna let the coach really coach, or is Jerry
This year,
gonna be
yes.
the one coaching for real?
No,
Is
not this
is
year.
Jerry gonna let them the coach really coach? Is Jerry gonna be you know what I'm saying? That's people don't want to be honest. That's the problem with them. That's their only
Yeah.
problem.
This is official receipt. I see y'all this year. I can't wait for the Commander fans. I can't wait.
He said he can't wait.
I
I
can't
mean,
wait.
I think they're gonna be better. And that draft pick, that Caleb Downs pickup, man, I thought that was a
Yeah, it's a
real
good pick.
good
That's
pickup
an
right there.
excellent
It's a
pick.
great
That's
pick.
Excellent
It's a
pick.
yeah,
great
that
pick.
was a pick.
Yeah.
Who
I
a
just think
Commander
that
fan on here?
are we
All the rest
We
of
all
them.
Commanders fan. All the rest of them
All
Commanders
yeah,
them.
yeah,
fan. Yeah,
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 yeah. I like the
Man, I
Ravens
hate
too,
to
but
tell y'all this. Y'all hate to see me when I go to that stadium because I take that stadium over with y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. I walk in there with all my green shit on, man. I be like, this is my stadium, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Andrew.
yeah.
You grew
Huh?
up where? What area did you grow up in? It was it Silver
Wha-
Spring or
Nah,
like
listen.
I know.
No, no, hold on, I'm giving it to you.
okay?
Right? My grandmother still lived right there. I lived right there until I moved to the seventh grade. 141 R Street Northeast. That's where I grew up at. And then I moved to Silver Spring. So I know why you asked me, because you're trying to figure out how I became a
Where
I
the
was gonna
fuck
Philadelphia
did
ask that
Philly
Eagles
come
question.
from?
fan.
Exactly.
Where the
Exactly.
fuck did Philly come from?
Randall
That's
Cunningham. Was it Randall
All that.
Cunningham?
Wilbur Carmichael, Randall Cunningham. I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Start off and I start playing little football man. Little football man on electric boards.
yes,
I
Yeah.
sir.
remember
Yeah, the
them
little
joints. That was that,
Oh
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
big
Yeah.
in
yeah.
DC. That
Electric
was big in
football.
DC.
I was
yeah,
huge,
yeah.
huge in
That
DC.
was big in
Yeah.
DC.
Since then, I just like the Eagles, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh
really like
man.
I like the Commanders. They play anybody else. I just don't like them far as the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Yeah,
from Washington, born and raised. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, but you'll casually pull for him, right? You like, well, let's talk about that. We're gonna
Anybody
get
else
in.
except the Eagles.
Okay, anybody
An-
but the Eagles. I got
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm from Washington. Yeah, yeah.
okay. So, Carlton, what's your NFC East prediction?
My NFC East, the top 4 teams.
Yeah, yeah. How you?
It's gonna be
Only four, but
us, Philadelphia, y'all, and the Giants.
okay. Derek.
Uh,
Where all
I
the
want to
energy
say
go?
no. I
No, we
mean,
on.
right now, I think the best team in the division it's still the Eagles. Until they get knocked off, it's gonna be the Eagles.
Good.
And then Commanders and Dallas. It's a toss up, but
Ain't no toss up.
it could be Dallas and Commanders. Commanders got a tough schedule to start the season. I'm really worried about their schedule. It's they on the road. They got the first 4 games are rough, so we'll see if they get into a good start. So
You're
I'm
right.
nervous about that schedule, and I'm they got some young players, so probably third place is about right. I'm hoping that if it'll be a surprise, they can get second place in the division, but be real, third place for the Commanders, and then the Giants put up the rear.
Jo.
Um. So Andrew said earlier he think the division is gonna be like knockdown, drag out. I actually kind of think the same. Um. I actually think, to be honest with you, I think one team might make it out to the playoffs because when you have like a division like that, when you 10-6 or 10-7, 9-8, whatever, other records come into play there, right?
Yeah,
So that means
yeah.
like division winner and make. I'm not exactly sure. I think we get 2 teams out of there. Now I'm with Darius on that. I Because of injuries, I think Washington, Dallas, right there. Because let's think about it. George Pickens get hurt, or Dak get hurt, or somebody get hurt in Dallas, they done. Commanders, we go through another season with Jaden's up and down, back and forth. We got a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So I think right there, I don't think the Giants have it yet. I just don't. So right now, I'm gonna say Philly, all healthy. Probably Dallas inches us out for second. Us and then New York. But again, like I said, I mean, Apostle over there acting like Dak play all games all the fucking time. That go, they done. I don't care what nobody say. That go, they done. So
Did
it's like if Jada go, we done. We
did
not
the
even. I'm not even gonna
Commanders
encourage that, huh?
did the Commanders get some linemen to block for Daniels? Y'all can't do him like y'all did RG, man. That's all.
So,
Did y'all?
so I would say this. The one thing they did bolster up the line,
I'm
but
not
they
Okay.
also
fine.
gonna change that. But they also gonna change up the scheme. He's gonna be more in the center, play action. He's not gonna be straight shotgun, being that predictable. So I'm thinking the scheme's gonna be a little more different. It's gonna be hopefully more quarterback friendly. But the thing is, he got hurt. He got hurt running the ball and scrambling a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, he
so
didn't get hurt.
Because
He
he
got
was
hurt.
he
that's because he was
failed.
running for his life. That's why.
He
Because
wasn't
he was
running for his
running
life.
for his.
Everybody think that he was
Yeah,
running for his
that's
life. Our line was rated like top 15 last year, so it wasn't a bad line. It's not a
and the
bad,
line was they were a better run team
bad
than
line.
as far as blocking wise. I mean, it's still a
I know
top
because
10 running team.
now, Andrew, we talk about lines that have declined. We're not gonna get to Philly now because Philly had a line and they had a tough time last year. We can
Yeah,
Yes,
look at the Brayton. They had a tough time last year.
Barkley had no open holes
Yeah.
last compared to the
So,
yeah.
previous year
so
before that.
let's
Well, I
He
mean,
let's
struggled.
wait,
bring that back. Let's go ahead and narrow that down a little bit.
look, check this out. Check this out. Philly had a different offensive coordinator the last 5 motherfucking years, man.
Exactly, which is crazy.
Yeah,
So
That's
they
crazy.
so,
that shit right there was terrible, man.
so with the lineup,
So
Yeah.
forget the block.
that had a lot to do with it too. You do
But
agree with
so
that,
did they
right?
forget the block? They forget how to block because they got a new offensive coordinator. Listen,
Man, I
Andrew, we
feel
can do
like
this all day. I do this with you all night, baby.
listen.
Listen, did they
I feel
forget to
like we
block?
had a college coach in there.
This big ass said, "Oh fuck, are we supposed to block the other team?"
Well,
But that,
let me.
if that nigga tell I used to love that dude. Listen, I'm not a Philly fan, right? But my lot of this dude 6'8", 326. That dude was a specimen. He did his side was it was done. Last year was not like that. It was not
Do you
like that.
think
And that's,
Brown?
and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them dudes kind of just forgot how to block.
Do you think releasing Brown, letting Brown go? Do you think it's going to impact their team a lot?
1,000%.
Yeah, I agree. See, yeah, he was bringing bad energy, dog. He was complaining too much, man. You know what I'm saying? That's bad energy to the team. That shit not good at all, man. It ain't
Mm,
good.
mm.
That's kind of what I said in the offseason. I was like, it's addition by subtraction. You know, although they
Yeah,
lost a great receiver, having a distraction in the locker room is going to be more beneficial. And I think Devontae
yeah,
Smith is going to have a monster year. I like
yeah,
Devontae. I think God are going to play well. I'm not sure how the rookie going to do that they drafted. Supposedly he's pretty nice, but
yeah.
I think he's going to spread the ball around and still have a good year.
I
I mean,
thought
the thing is, Hurts.
I think the Philly gonna throw the ball a lot this year. I think they're gonna throw the ball a lot this year.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay.
I
Hurts
think
got to
they're
play
gonna throw
better
the
All
though.
ball.
right.
Hurts struggled his accuracy and some of his throws last year struggled. So he definitely gonna have to tighten up. You know,
They
maybe
gotta throw the ball so the linemen won't be stacking the line against Hurst. They got. I
Yeah.
mean, against Barkley. I mean, they gotta throw
Barkley.
the ball.
Yeah.
They gotta
Yeah.
throw the ball. They gotta
So
throw the ball, man.
I think you right early on though. I think you're gonna right. I think they're gonna find a lot of stacking the box only because not because of Devontae Smith as a step down. It's now that you only have Devontae Smith, so you can
Mhm.
roll coverage to Devontae Smith and still stack the box. And so I think they're gonna see a lot of box heavy defenses to stop Barkley, to stop Hurts, to make sure that their running game don't get going. Because, like you said, they only have Devontae. Like Brown, with everything that Brown did, you still had to come in and worry about Brown. Defenses had to worry about AJ Brown every single week. You don't have to do that no more. So yeah, if they can get past that, I agree they're gonna be pretty good, but they're gonna have to get past some stacked defenses though, I think.
How you get
Yeah.
past that stack defense?
Throwing the ball and being
Exactly.
successful. Being successful. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think that, but they're gonna have to figure out a way to open it up without losing, I guess, protection.
Yeah.
They gonna have to
Yeah.
figure it
Yeah.
out. That offensive coordinator gonna have a lot going on with. I mean, a lot to deal with early. But if he can weather that storm and make it successful, they gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
We're gonna
right.
be all
So
right.
we check us out through the year, Andrew. We definitely gonna get you back on here for some
Hey, what's your
NFL.
name on the end? What's your name? What's the name on the end?
Which one?
Me,
The woman
Jo,
just talking.
Jo.
Jo. Jo.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I follow you, Grant. Yeah, I'm about to follow you.
Yeah. All right. So we go we gonna go ahead. We gonna
That's
go into
why follow me.
we gonna go we gonna
all the
we go
smoke.
we
Next to Flex Sports.
yeah. We gonna get into this though right now.
Hmm.
The last little segment, man. LeBron going
Oh
to
Lord,
Philly. Going to Philly. Are you a basketball fan, Andrew, and who is your team?
I'm Philly all the way around, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm Philly all the way around.
All the way.
All the way.
Yeah,
All the way.
yeah,
So how
yeah.
when you saw that, when you looked at your phone and you saw first they got JB, and then you looked up again and they got
That JB
LeBron, what happened?
I said to
Did you
myself,
cry?
this nigga. No, I said this nigga ain't gonna make it in Philly. That's what I really said. That's what I said. Let me tell you why I say that, right? Philly is a no nonsense city. They not going for LeBron flopping on the motherfucking ground, crying and this and that. Man, they ain't going for that. Man, they ain't fuck around, throw shit on the court and everything up there, dog. They are not going for that.
They-
You know what I'm saying? I
I,
feel like they not going for that. I feel like he too ball. He hogged the ball too much for the team that Philly trying to put together. That's my opinion. Philly trying to put a running team. You look at the young dude they drafted out of Arkansas. They
mhm.
need somebody to come off the bench, but he's like that. Like they need to run. I see him. Yeah, he's a great player, but I see him when they running. I don't see him standing up with Maxie and Brown. I just don't see that part. I don't really see it.
yesterday they said they gonna have him play point.
What?
They said
Yeah.
that's gonna have him
Yeah.
play point.
I don't know why they put that out there.
They
That
said he
was
gonna have him run. Well, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
initially with what Andrew said, initially, I think it's a good idea because now you
No,
get
it's
Max
not.
up.
No, it's not.
No,
Well, you all these
no.
dudes off the ball that can penetrate. Well, you crazy? I think that's amazing. Now he didn't got to keep up with him. All he got to do is start the break. These dudes right here, Maxie, Edgecombe, they great transition players. Get it up to
Yeah,
them, go. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Maybe
I'm
they'll have
saying,
I think JB a good transition player too, man.
Yeah,
I'm
he's a
saying,
all of them are.
these little youngsters that's speedy. I mean, JB is still great. And he's in
I
his prime.
understand that. I understand what you're saying. On defense, you want LeBron on the best ball handler.
No.
No,
I'm
not
not
on
talking about
defense.
offense. About defense at all. I
Nah.
was not talking about defense at all. I just said
Yeah, but
playing
you know that's
point
part of the
guard
game, though. You know that's part of the game, correct?
offensively playing point guard. Shit, nowadays people don't give a fuck about defense. But I ain't gonna get to that because I do agree about defense. I love two-way players more than these offensive stars. JB is one of the best players. These dudes are two-way players. I love them to death. I think you can't forget about the game on defense. I'm just talking about offensively right now. That's it. I don't think he's gonna do that though. He's not gonna guard the point guard on
No.
defense. He's gonna play point guard on offense. He's gonna guard a big man or something like that on defense, a power forward or something like that. And with the stretch, yeah, with the stretch forwards and stuff like that, I think he can still do it. Ain't nobody bigger than him at power forward right now that's gonna do anything. So yeah, I think. But offensively, I just think him distributing the ball like that with all these scores on the edges and the wings and shit, I think that's gonna be a problem for teams. That's all.
I think it's gonna be must see TV with him.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a
definitely
problem.
must.
dish
They're
that
gonna have a
ball.
whole lot of primetime games. I mean, they're gonna.
No,
Now,
no,
what
no.
Andrew said about the flopping and all that shit, them Philly fans ain't gonna take that shit. They ain't gonna. They gonna be
That's
like,
what I'm
why the
trying.
fuck
They
is
is
this
not.
guy down
Hey,
again?
Slim. I be going to the game. They don't care who you are. They are not going for that shit, dog. They are not going for that. The
Yeah.
Is
moment he
LeBron?
don't get a
LeBron's not a
call,
flop. He's not a flopper like
Boy,
like your
stop
boy
it.
like your boy in OKC. You know who be flop. I mean,
Who you
and
think he
LeBron
got it
flops,
from?
but it's some bigger floppers in the NBA. I mean, all of them flop,
Who
but
you
he's
think
not
he
the
got it from?
biggest.
man, LeBron is the
You
biggest
crazy.
flopper crier in the whole NBA,
You crazy.
man.
Listen, I wish.
Man,
Listen,
what?
and
I think
watch some early
Oh,
Shea games. Early Shea games, he wasn't doing that.
say
Shea was hunting buckets. Now he do a little more flopping. But
a
where you
little
think he
more,
got
a
it from?
lot
He saw all
more.
these scores that LeBron got. He
You
saw
say
all
he
these
saw it
scores
from
that he was
LeBron.
getting. He did it. He started doing it. But
but
before that, Shea was hunting
Andrew,
buckets. That's
you
the only
don't
thing
you
Shea
don't
was
think
hunting.
LeBron make the team better, man? You don't think instantly and make it instantly better?
He instantly make any team he go to better, right? But you also got to look at every team LeBron go to. After a while, kind of fuck that team up.
But every team he go to, he get a chip.
Did he? A lot of teams he went to, they got swept.
But a lot of teams, every
But he
team he went to, he got a chip though.
he did get a chip on all of them.
He
You
got a
think
chip
about
on
it.
every team he been to.
But
Every
that
team.
ain't that ain't that ain't that ain't that ain't.
That's a fact though.
It's two sides, a two-way street, right?
It's a
I'm
chip.
telling you,
Some
listen,
people
listen,
play their
man.
whole career and didn't get
Okay,
one chip, couldn't smell it.
No,
okay.
no,
Let me
that's
ask,
that's
to
that's
combat that.
true.
To
That's
combat
true.
that, B.
You got great people that could never smell a chip. Patrick Ewing, he
B.
didn't get a chip.
To
Yeah,
combat
we
that
need to
now.
bring that on Charles Smith. That nigga tried to lay up when he should have dunked it.
Yeah. But let me ask you this then, B. Since you said that, right? When is the last chip LeBron got? Was it 6 years ago in the pandemic,
Okay.
It's
right?
been in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
With street
think
clothes.
that still could be true this year? I mean, like that's a long fucking time ago. He was 35 then.
Well,
He
Yeah.
well,
was still
well,
rolling then, but now
well. Here's the thing: a LeBron on your team, he can do so much for that young team. You know what I mean? Them
I
young
agree.
boys. He can,
I agree.
and not only that. I mean, just instantly putting he's an upgrade in the line. He still could give you 20 a game. LeBron
Well,
can give you 20.
I don't think he has to with this team. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but
No,
I'm just
no, he
saying he
doesn't have
can't.
to.
But listen, what I'm
This
saying, he
team right
can
here.
easily listen. What I'm saying to you, he can easily give you 20 a game at this age right now. 20 a game. He's an instant upgrade to any team.
So
And
you saying LeBron gonna take on where like Magic used to be? So you telling me this gonna be Showtime in Philly?
I think it's gonna look good.
It could be. It could be.
I
I
think it's gonna
mean,
look good.
Okay,
I think
okay,
it's gonna look good.
okay.
I honestly feel that way. I feel that way. Um, I predicted before they had LeBron, they were gonna be a top team.
Mhm.
I had
Mhm.
Miami. I had them. I forgot who else I had, but Miami, them, New York, and I got the Wizards. I got the
Yeah, because
Wizards.
to be honest, it's a good pickup. But the most important thing for Philly was getting Brown and not
Yeah,
giving up nothing. Really.
Oh, hey,
I mean,
yeah.
can I ask y'all something? Let me ask y'all something. Who
LeBron
you
was just a
think?
chef's kiss. You feel what I'm saying? Just being real.
Okay, let me ask y'all something. Who better between the number one pick and I forgot what's the name? Went to the Wizards. What's his name?
AJ and Peterson.
AJ.
No,
Peter,
not
Peter,
Peterson. No. The one went to
Williams.
Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah, who you think better?
Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, I like AJ,
different
and
player.
but I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
Williams could have easily been a number one pick. He didn't get a chance to play in the tournament
What mean you
He's
Uh-huh.
talking
because
about?
smart.
It's Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wilson.
yeah,
He
yeah.
wasn't Caleb
yeah, yeah.
Wilson. Yeah.
He didn't
He's
get
What
a
y'all
chance.
nice.
think? I want to hear everybody's opinion. I want to see someone hear everybody's opinion. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm so. But all I can go by what I last seen, and what I last said was AJ. So
Go ahead.
Uh,
Next person. Here's it.
AJ's a more rounded threat. He's a better threat offensively. Now, Caleb is explosive as fuck. I think he's gonna have some things that he's gonna have to learn. Hunting his buckets, getting to his spot, shit like that. I think AJ already knows how to get to his spot, where they
Mhm.
need to go to score, mid range. He got to work on his 3-point, but mid range, all that stuff. Caleb Wilson right now is getting by with athleticism. He can shoot the ball. He's shown he can shoot the ball a little bit too, but he's getting
Yeah.
by with straight athleticism. And once he gets down a lot more of the fundamentals, a lot more mid range game, he's gonna be really nice. He's gonna be really nice. But right now, I would give it to AJ
Now people saying
Muhammad.
that he was gonna be the best person in the draft. People are saying that.
His ceiling is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
He
Derek.
went to the Bulls, right? He went to the Bulls, didn't he?
Went to the
Yeah,
Bulls.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, I watched this game. I mean, I watched the game where he went off the first game and the game where he struggled. I mean, he has a lot of talent. I mean, his game is smooth. Um, as far as who's gonna be the better player, I mean, who knows? This rookie of the year race, I could see him winning the rookie of the year.
Who?
Just because
Caleb.
for Chicago, Caleb. I can see Caleb winning rookie of the year. Just because scoring wise, he probably gonna have more opportunity to score on that team than the Wizards, than
Yeah,
AJ.
he's gonna be
AJ,
asked to do more. He's gonna be asked to do
exactly,
more than
exactly.
AJ.
The team not as deep as the Wizards going to be. So, um, but his game is nice. I mean, like I said, I didn't see him play too much in college, but I was impressed with what I
Yeah.
saw. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
definitely.
That's-
AK.
What you got, Apostle? What you think?
I'm going with AJ, and that's all I'm gonna say.
AJ got to improve. First of all, he got to improve his 3-point shooting. His 3-point shooting is horrible. He'll work on that. His handles also needs to be improved. He definitely in traffic. He still dribbles kind of high and doesn't have he's not his handle's not great. I mean he can get around his spots when he's in his spot. He's good around the basket, mid range. But when it comes to the deep three and really handling the ball, but he got
All
time to
rookies
develop
need
that.
though. All rookies need to do that though.
Yeah,
Every
I'm saying.
rookie-
But you can look at his game as far as
My man
polish
went into a
wise. You can see
basketball
where
almanac
he's
in
at.
his joint.
Huh?
Huh?
What you say, Apostle?
My man went through a basketball almanac with this.
I'm just telling you where he's at right now. You can see how smooth Caleb is. His game is compared to AJ.
You
The
think? Wait a
smoothness
minute.
of
You
his
think his
game is a
game?
little bit.
Hold on. You think Caleb's game is smoother than AJ?
AJ was a little clumsy. He played hard. He was a little clumsy
you
and,
need
and,
to
and
watch
little
the game.
wrecking ball. I mean, he's trying to dunk on. He was a different style of game. Caleb not as big. Caleb not as big and strong as AJ too. AJ is a little bit bigger and stronger, so he more kind of dominates you trying to
No,
paint.
I think you're getting mixed up because Caleb tried to dunk on everything moving, dog. Like that's his thing. Like when he came,
He's still
when he went to college, from college to pro to Caleb said he makes everybody whoever didn't want him, he makes
Make 'em pay.
everybody regret it. He trying to dunk. If your mother is in the lane, he gonna try to dunk on her.
Yeah, yeah.
Caleb said he dunking on everybody. That's what he said. After college,
Yeah.
after high school,
Yeah.
he said he wanted to dunk on everybody. He wanted to make an example of everybody. If Apostle said, "Hey man, I like you, dude. You all right?" He said, "I'm gonna dunk on your head." He don't give a fuck about nobody.
Yeah.
He
All right, what time? We'll see what's gonna happen.
Like I said, he's just explosive though. He's explosive.
So we
Yeah.
want to know why
Yeah,
you
yeah,
asked that
yeah.
question, Andrew. Before we get up, why you asked that
because
question?
because I love basketball too, and I think AJ is an all around right now. He more ready, but I think Wilson going to turn out to be a little bit better at the end, right? He Wilson have the which we call the it factor that so many people don't have. You might see somebody like Kobe have it, somebody like Mike have it, somebody like AI have it. Sometimes people got some shit that you just can't put your finger on, like you know what I'm saying. Can't put your finger on that shit, man. You be like he got the it factor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
AJ Wilson, I agree with the guy, and Wilson probably win that scoring title because he's gonna be able to go off a little bit more. That's how I feel. I feel like the Wizards is like I think the Wizards gonna be good as shit to be honest. Like they put some good pieces together. You know what I'm saying? So when you got pieces together, you got to spread the ball around a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So he might not get all the shots that Wilson might get. I feel like they're gonna give Wilson the green light. They're gonna allow him to make his mistakes. They're gonna allow him to be like Kobe was his first year. Like, damn, you motherfucker looked at Kobe and said, man, this motherfucker shooting the shit out that ball. But at the end, you realize like, damn, you built that Mamba mentality. He was losing, and that shit stuck with him. And he like, I'm gonna stay in this motherfucker gym 3 times a day. I feel like Caleb Wilson got that shit, man. I feel like he got that shit. Like he got that shit that like he got that shit like when Len Bias came up. You look at him 1 year, then you look at it in the second year and say, what the fuck? He turned the corner like that? What the hell? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I feel like the young boy, he a little bit different. He got that motherfucking shit that I'm gonna prove. He told you all of them. He said basically he told y'all, I've been kicking all their ass. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna keep on doing that shit. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
He said
Mm.
it. You can't keep. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. You got some people like, man, he got it. Like you be trying to figure out what the fuck is like. My man on say this nigga dunk on your grandma, your child will be in the motherfucking lane. AJ be like, I'm gonna do it, but I ain't gonna go hard like that. Either you got that shit, man, or you don't got that shit.
Yeah.
But it's definitely gonna be a good debate over the years. Like you know how that draft come up, and they be like, man, I ain't think he gonna turn out to be like that. I think the number 2 guy. It's something about him. He got everything, but he mind me of. I'm trying to think.
You
I
talking about
can't put my
Peterson?
hand on
You talking about
Peterson.
Peterson?
Yeah,
Peterson. Yeah.
Peterson. He got everything, but that nigga look like he might be a head case to me down the line. He might be like, man, you know what, man? I got me 50. I got me 50 million, man. I don't want to do this shit no more. That's how he remind me of one of them people like that. Wake up
Yeah.
one day, be
Yeah.
like, man, I don't want to do this shit more. You know what I'm saying? What's the
What
football
you feel
player?
about Boozer? What you feel about Boozer?
Who's it doing good as shit? But you know who is a motherfucking sleeper? The young nigga from Golden State. That
I
nigga
like. Yeah.
balling like a
Yeah.
motherfucker, man.
I like
That
his
Think he
game when
nigga
he
he
is a
might
drafted him.
he
he might
balling like I don't know what, man. I didn't even know
Yeah.
he could shoot like that.
if he
Mm.
if he
Oh
if
yeah.
he if he could stay efficient with
Yeah,
Steph moving everything away from
Mhm.
him, if he can stay
yeah,
efficient, he
yeah.
could be a good rookie of the year candidate.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
bull. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. No
Yeah.
Yeah.
bullshit, man.
I'm just
No
saying, like,
Yeah.
bullshit.
because like you
Yeah.
said, I mean, we got AJ gonna be a part of the offense, but we
Yeah,
got Davis if he stay healthy, we got Young, we got all these dudes, Trey Johnson, all these dudes that can score. Keisha Cash,
yeah,
all these dudes can score for the Wizards. Peterson, low key, listen, they got George at point in Utah. They got Ace Bailey. They got a lot of scorers too. They got big men that can
yeah,
score. They got some
yeah,
dudes. So Caleb gonna have a green light, but he might
yeah,
not be like you say, like Cole. He might just be kind of erratic with his percentages and stuff like that.
yeah,
I might put
yeah.
Yasu with his efficiency and
Mhm.
like his first game. I know it's not a lot. He had 19 points, but his first game he shot perfect. Perfect from the line, perfect from three, perfect from the field. Nobody's done that. Dog.
Mhm.
Like that is crazy. And they was
Yeah,
contested shots. So if he can stay efficient and score 15, 16 efficiently,
yeah.
the rookie on Golden
Yeah.
State, yeah, you might, you
I
know what I'm
mean,
Yeah,
saying?
that's
he
why
not.
I mean, he
You
won the
might
chip on a bum leg and a bum knee and bum ankle. I mean, he gutted
Yeah,
it out. He a
on
tough
that,
player.
and they're gonna give him what? So now they got a month or two before the regular season start. He
Yep.
can rest
yeah,
that jump and
Mhm.
rest his
yeah,
yeah.
Well,
I
all
think he
right,
go.
man.
yeah.
That's
I'm glad you picked that up.
well. Listen, we glad that you came on the show tonight, man. I felt good to have you here. It was an honor and a
Appreciate
pleasure.
that. Appreciate that.
We definitely gonna get you back in here because when we be making picks through the week, we definitely gonna want to bring you in here. We definitely gonna bring you in here in Commanders and Philly week. We got to get you on here.
Eagles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
my brother-in-law, my sister, big Eagles fan. And she went to Drexel. She went to Drexel out there in Philly. So
Okay.
she
Hey,
you know she
bring
loved the
that
Flurry.
dude right there
Yeah,
with that
we
with
definitely want to get you in on that. And man,
in the
like I
red.
said, we definitely gonna get you. We want to get you in studio too.
All
We're
right,
gonna
my
do some
man.
collabs with Let's Talk Sports, man. We gonna definitely get you in studio. Man, and man, like I said, man, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here, man. So where can we find you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Andrew Council 16. I'm easy to find.
Got it right there
Don't
on
worry
the
about it,
ticket,
Andrew.
right there in the
You ain't
bottom.
got to worry about. I'm gonna Instagram you right now.
All
You
Hey,
right, my man.
where's that fight going to be in August? Where's it going to be? I know you said it's coming up.
It's in Waldorf. I don't have the flyer in front of me, but it's at the it's like the Waldorf skating ring out there in Waldorf.
Capital
I posted on
Clubhouse.
my top of the clubhouse. Yeah, I posted on my page on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
All right,
always
definitely,
all
posting
right.
definitely.
something. So I'm easy to find though. I'm a simple old
what that
person,
y'all say?
man.
I heard Hayward 16. You said that?
You said
What?
what?
I got Andrew Council 16.
You're like,
Yeah,
what's
so
going on here?
so
That was a good one. I
yes,
was like, what?
Yeah. So we definitely gonna check you out, man.
All right.
We gonna come check you out, man, and my, be surprised one day when the whole team come up to your gym, man, to check you out. We gonna let you know first,
Exactly.
but we
My
gonna come
man,
check
my
you out.
man
Come on,
over the
bro.
end. My man over the end. I see him up with the body suit on and everything. He part of the team
Oh
and
yeah.
everything there.
Yeah, hey, listen, he taking blows and everything.
Blows and everything.
Hey,
I
we
said,
weren't gonna get
okay.
into
No, hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You weren't supposed to see that.
Listen,
I
Oh,
said, you know what I said?
oh.
I said, God damn, I might gotta use him. He kind of like moving around and everything and shit.
look, we gonna get him up there. We gonna get. Yeah, yeah,
Apostle
he
said
up
something to
there.
me earlier before we went.
Hey,
Before we start recording. Before we start recording, Apostle said something to me. I said, man, I seen you in the gym. I don't want no smoke. He about to try to he gonna try to do something to me.
Yeah. No, I
He in there
appreciate
working.
y'all. I appreciate the interview too.
appreciate everything, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man, and we glad to have you here. Like I said, man, that's so. We gonna come check you out, man. We gonna come. So when you get that call on the bat phone that we coming through, we coming. You know what I mean?
No problem. Just let
Definitely.
me know anytime. Anytime.
All right, AKA, thank you for being a co-host tonight, man. Taking time out of your day, man. Where can we find you at, and what you got coming up?
Y'all already know, man. AK the Apostle. Let's talk sports, y'all. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and all that. We got too much to mention that's coming up, man. But for now, outside of boxing, we cover the WNBA. You'll catch us in the building Friday night with the Mystics and the Dallas Wings, man. So that's where we at, man.
All right. Hey, Mrs. Are the Misses gonna make the playoffs? How the Misses looking right now?
1,000% they're gonna make the playoffs.
All right, so what's up?
Yeah. DMVD nice. We got fantasy football coming up soon too. So DMVD
Fantasy
nice.
football.
What's up?
Hey, DMVD nice on all platforms. Hey, fantasy football coming up. Ready to get the draft season next month. Start preparing for the draft. It's big busy time coming up, man. We definitely looking forward to it. Another season coming up. Let's get it.
Jo.
Jo, I'm here as always. Why not envy me on Instagram? Just the why, not the WHY. It's just the why. Why not envy me? And can't wait for the football season to start so I can get on Apostle nerves. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? So me and Bezel can talk Lamar Jackson. You know how that go. So Darius can sound crazy when he say niggas get addition through subtraction. Like yeah, I mean,
Hey.
and counsel. Now I got a Philly fan. See, my other boy a Philly fan, but I don't talk to him a whole lot because you know what I'm saying, little light skinned nigga, man. You know them little light skinned dudes, but I got another one.
He said he got
Oh,
one.
Lord.
Yeah, so definitely, man. And we had a great event this weekend, the DMV Content Con, man. It was nice, man. It was the first annual one. We had a lot of people come through. Next2Flex Sports was supposed to host it, but it didn't go down like that. We had a few guys come in, so it was good. Technical difficulties, but it was an amazing event. What else we got going up? We got some karaoke stuff coming up soon. Like I said, fantasy football coming up. I got the podcast studio, CKB Studios, gonna plug that, man. Andrew, you got to come check it out, man. You'll be proud of us, man. All of us in this CKB Studios, not too far from you, man. It's nice, man.
Okay.
Man,
Where y'all studio at?
It's actually in Temple Hill / Clinton. It's by the old Hangers Club.
Okay.
It's right there, man. Check us out, man.
Okay.
And like one day just come through. But yeah, we definitely gonna get you in studio one day for a live interview in studio, and you'll love that, man. We're gonna give you the red carpet, man, and everything.
No problem. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Yeah,
Until the next time, man. This is the Next2Flex Sports Podcast. Follow us on all streaming platforms. His views does not reflect the show. But we're out. Good night.
Especially when you talk about Philly.
All right, y'all.
All right.